My name is Peter Olsen and I've currently finished my Cert III in barbering. I'm in the creative space, so I've come from a lifetime of entertainment. This is like my 33rd year, I think, in it. Dancing, singing, singer-songwriter, a recording artist myself. I've had my own events company, record label, independent. I started with modelling. I actually started with hair modelling. So I always had an affinity with hair. So it was good to sort of finally see that out. And then get to, live out my rest of my years sort of living the dream, so to speak. I was sort of wondering what I was going to do next in all my progression. So coming from all the creative space, I actually tried to cross over to the office. And I came home one day, after it was starting to go downhill, I came home one day and the missus was talking with her cousin and I walked in on a conversation where, hey, Peter would be better suited or would be better maybe placed in the creative space again, but he'd be really good at barbering. So something, a light just went ping, and here I am. I'm finished my 1 year, just over a year because of COVID. And I can't be any more over the moon with all of this. I really am. I'm excited, I'm ready to go. I'm amped. I want to get my teeth sort of really stuck into it. Okay, so through this, some of my teachers and mentors outside of the school environment, they put me onto a guy named Matt Beck. Now, he would have to be, I would say, USA's leading, guy at hairdressing. Not so much the barbering, but also, there's other aspects of the barbering, which are, if you're going to do some colour one day, or, you might have to cut a girl's hair along the way, and I've really thoroughly enjoyed doing both, or most aspects that are surrounding, the barbering umbrella. He's the leader in what's doing. So if they're pretty much on the forefront of what's going on in the industries, I've been following the #1 guy, so I can't go wrong. So he basically puts out, what's trending at the moment, the top 20 haircuts with older guys, younger girls, the shags sort of look going on, pixie cuts, the mullets are what's going on with current, with the guys at the moment. He's really on the forefront of it all, so it's great to be sort of inspired and led by someone who's up there. I've got a 5-year plan. Now coming out of this, I have ticked off 2 of those boxes. One is to go mobile, and I've got a few ideas for that for later. The second is to have my own home salon. So mid-year, which is around Christmas time, because we started around the financial year, So coming into the Christmas holidays, one of my teachers, and I just look at her like she's just amazing. She leads the faculty of the teachers and the hairdressing teachers, so to speak. So her last words were, get cutting. As we're walking out the door, packing up, ready to go home, sort of thing. So I took her words literally. That night, I set up the home salon. I just got cutting straight away. Now that slowly evolved to 2-3 cuts a day. So then the social started to grow, and then I started to gain some momentum. Quickly, I changed my resume and got a couple of bites in my neighbourhood locally. And then within the first week I was back in school, I was working in a kids salon, which was a great experience. I worked 3 months there and then resubmitted my resume there, from there, and then now I've been working in a well-established barber shop in De Graves Street. Great experiences are coming to me, but I'm putting my best foot forward. And even when it's that self-discovery thing again, where, hey, this could be scary. I'm putting my brave hand up and I'm making sure that I'm courageous in all the right ways, and it's paying off. With my accolade for this, as well as graduating 2 weeks early from this, that's just a feel good. That's a win-win for me. But I feel like I've come out top of the class because we put towards a competition that the school holds, and I came out on top. So with my face mask on, walking up to get my plaque and, you know, my accreditation was, I was blown away. I've never won anything really in my life, so I was like, whoa, underneath my mask, I'm going, oh, what, is this for real? You know, I can't believe it. Walking away with my plaque, because I've won a competition, was unbelievably overwhelming, however, so satisfying. And I can't show any more gratitude towards the school, Melbourne Polytechnic, as being probably the best institute out there. And then when I Googled what would be the #1, this came up first. So as far as the most reputable course that's out there, and for me to undertake. But then in quite a short time frame, yeah, I feel like I've done really, really well. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, I'm really happy. If you really are interested in this, reach out. Don't waste any time. Every step counts in what you do, so make it count. Think about it methodically. However, go for it. You're not going to get there if you just if you don't really put your head out on the chopping block. I find that most successful people are the ones that put themselves out there, and there is a risk. However, once that reward comes from excelling, exceeding, you know, all that sort of stuff, it's far more, it far better outweighs tipping the scale on risk versus reward sort of thing. So that's where I go, put your hand up, voice yourself, put your best foot forward, and have a positive outlook. Instagram, I am _dancing barber. Dancing and all that sort of stuff being my old life. I'm kind of bringing that flavour and my character and my brand, my me, into that. So I want to keep me as me, but then I've just tagged it with barber on the end, so it just gives it a bit of colour and a bit of flair. _dancing barber, Instagram, hit me up. I'm available, I go mobile, I'm in Melbourne, I come to you, I'm good at coming back to you straight away, I'm a people's person, I'm good to have around. I can also refer if there's something that's out of my scope, to some amazing people that I know and from this course that I've got to know, and they're really good friends, you know, I can rely on in the future, and yeah, that's me.